The term drink on this ad does not refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. It refers to the term of news. Thank you.
It's the ClapBack Show.
Warning, the term drink on this ad does not refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. It refers to the term of news. Thank you.
It's the ClapBack Show.
Warning, the term drink on this ad does not refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. It refers to the term of news. Thank you.
It's the ClapBack Show.
Warning, the term drink on this ad does not refer to the term of medicine or narcotic. It refers to the term of news. Thank you.
It's the ClapBack Show.
I do a marathon running, be competitors to death. I got 1,000 rounds drawn, boy, I wear it like a belt. I got 1,000 handguns, Rambo wouldn't touch. I got 1 million payroll, killers headed to Kentucky. I drive safe.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Silas. Quiet Gang, what's good? Let's go!
Hines 57, catch up on the mission. Hey, boy, she think it's Hines 57, catch up in the kid. But just the one.
Okay, I'm reloading.
Make sure you don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get it.
What's good with it? ClapBack Gang. What's good with it? ClapBack Gang. Man, where we at? We up in this thing, man. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know who it was. What's buzzing, cousin? Let's get it by the dozen, man. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. It's your boy Silence, and this is the what? This is the ClapBack Show. Yeah, you see it? You see where we at, man? Pulling the ones out. We finna get into some things, baby. What's good with it? How everybody been, man? It's been a week since you seen your boy, but I done slid back in and I'm still enjoying, yo. I don't want it. Yes, sir. Get in the mix, man. Little leg. What's going on the stream, man? Hold on, y'all. Let me play with my camera right quick. Matter of fact, let me see. Got a little googly. Man, anyway, while we glitching and twitching, we got so much stuff to get into today, man. All this past week, man, I've been ducked off. I've been laid off in the cut like a mutt, you know, just doing my thing, man. You know, had to step back for a second, man. But we in this thing, man. Ain't nothing else to it but to do it. Man, so much news came out, man. Oh my God, I don't even know where to start. Big U, King Yella, man. We got our rapper Young Scooter, man, from Atlanta, man. So many things. Oh my God, Big Boogie sister, rest in peace. Oh my God, through a car. So much going on. We got Sauce Walker, man. Him and one of his new artists, they got popped while they was in Memphis. Oh my God, man. Like, so much news flying, I couldn't keep up, man. I was on Instagram, man. I was flying on Facebook, Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Would have been on YouTube. I was like, man, I had to tap everything, man. It's been jumping, dog. I'm not playing, bro. For real, man. Ain't no jokes. Man, let me explain something to y'all, man. This is one of them It's one of them weekend. I mean, one of them weeks. It's one of them weeks, man. When that news been breaking, man, and it's been slapping back and forth. I ain't like no other, man. I'm talking about I ain't never seen nothing like it, man. I'm talking about I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. Wow. I think, man, you know we finna get right into it, man. We finna get into it. Let's get into it, man. Y'all know how to do it, man. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, man. I ain't gonna. I don't want to beg nobody. You know me. But, like I said, man, we got a lot of things to get into. For one, I'm trying to see where you at? Where's my sitting there reading? And I'm like, where the heck? There we go, man. All right, we in this thing, man. We got so many stories to get into, man. I got a few ClapBack Treats, man. Some stories, man. I ain't gonna mention. I'm just gonna pull them out the hat, man. Like I said, I got King Yella, bro. He just made bond. We got a bond reduction, and you know what I'm saying. Was luckily able to post bond, and he got out. You know what I'm saying. So he out with his family, you know, enjoying his life because he is facing a murder for hire. I mean, let me scratch that. He is facing a red run for hire, man. You know what I'm saying. Like I see, they got so-called evidence, but the judge don't think it's good enough evidence. That's why she reduced his bond. So he can go home with his family, you know what I'm saying, chill with his kids, you know what I'm saying. This old lady gonna eat some potato salad, you know, whatever it is. You know how they do it in Texas, barbecue ribs, all that good stuff. Big King Yella say, Mike, hey, I ain't now. Y'all gonna give me a couple days before I have to, you know what I'm saying, before I have to take care of this business right here because this right here might sit me down for a little while. It might be a while if I get to eat some good Texas grubbing, you know what I'm saying. So, definitely prayers to prayers to Motley and his family, you know what I'm saying, for his loss, and prayers to King Yella, you know what I'm saying. No, I keep saying King Yella, my bad. My apologies, man. King Yella good. King Yella ain't got nothing to do with this. I'm talking about Yella Beezy, man. I always get them two mixed up because they got the Yella in their name. You hear me saying King Yella, I might be talking about Yella Beezy. You hear me saying Yella Beezy, I might be talking about King Yella. But today, we're strictly talking about Yella Beezy from Texas. Yes, man, the artist from Texas, man. That's on me, yeah, that's on me. That's on my big sister like that song, man. Real talk, man. Yeah, he bumping, he got a couple hits out, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the only hit that he put out that's in concerns right now that we here to talk about is the hit of artist Mo3. Yes, the rapper Mo3. You heard it, man. Mo3 passed. You know what I'm saying? He was here one day and gone next because he, you know, Mo3 had, you know, he wasn't no nice featherweight neither, man. You know, he had some things going on he shouldn't have been doing, and you know what I'm saying? I guess when you live in that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, and you in cahoots with things you don't need to be in cahoots with, you know, you kind of pretty much just put yourself in the crossfires, you know what I'm saying, of something. This man Mo3 had even did a rap video of him getting slaughtered, you know what I'm saying, laying in the casket, man. He did the whole shebang. I was like, what? Right? You know, I mean, he did that. I mean, you know, hey. Nowadays, man, these boys ain't playing, man. They straight up serious, man. I'm talking about they with the works. You know what I'm saying? They did what it do. But we finna get into it, man. Like I said, I got a Big Boogie sister, man. She was in a vehicle with this. I ain't gonna talk about him, but this guy, man, basically took the police on a high-speed chase, and they did the pit maneuver because it's a law that they passed in Arkansas where basically if you high-speed chase, they can bump your car and knock you in the ditch. And they got a law that's called put him in the ditch. They put this guy in the ditch. The guy had Big Boogie's sister with him, and man, boom. They hit him so hard, truck flip, threw her out and all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into that, man. Like I said, of course I got the clips. I just give y'all a quick rundown on what I'm finna see delivering, man. Like I said, I got some folks that got kicked off the airplane, man, because they apparently had an odor. I guess I don't know if they never said it stank, whatever. But they basically, yes, like 10 black people that weren't even related, weren't even with each other, got kicked off the airplane because they said they had an odor, some kind of odor. And so yeah, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like popping, man. I got it popping in there. I got it popping, man. Popping like fish grease, bro. And what else I got, man? Oh my God. We also got a guy that was going out. He was catching older men that was luring kids in. You know what I'm saying? I guess there was a situation going on here. She lured in a dude that was trying to lure a kid, and when he got to the guy, whatever, the guy, basically the prey, you know what I'm saying, ended up demising the prey catcher. So, you know what I'm saying, the good guy ended up getting taken away by the prey, man, you know what I'm saying? And I got a clip on that, man. So we gonna check that out. And got the clip on young Scooter, man, and how he really passed away. Everybody saying police did this, police did that. No. Everybody was saying young Scooter, man, they said he was running and boom, broke his leg, and his leg caused his demise. We gonna check out how that happened. Like, yeah, how do you pass away from a broken leg? You gonna find out, man. It's going down. Judge Joe Brown, they say in this town ain't no time to clown, man. Hey, this where we at. You know where y'all at, man? Y'all at the ClapBack show. When we come over here, learn how to get that dough. Yes, sir. We gotta get that money. We can't be broke, man. Can't be sitting around here broke, man. Be a joke. And be calling you a no-low folk. You don't want to get called that, man. You don't want to clown that. Because I like to see my mic. I always gotta see my mic. Yeah, it's on me, baby. Yeah, it's on me. Yeah, and I gotta rap the Yella Beezy, Michael. Said, got the clip on him, man. You know what I'm saying? He got that bond reduced. Make that bell, boy. So, you know, he looking lovely and bubbly, but he still gotta keep his head to the water, man. It ain't over, man. You know, when you charge for capital, and she was charged for capital M. You know, so when you get charged for capital M, you don't want to go that route. But right now, man, we finna check out Big Boogie's sister, man. Like I said, she was in a high-speed chase with some. I ain't gonna talk about his name, but basically, I'm gonna let y'all give y'all decision on what y'all think about this guy and what he did when he went on a high-speed chase. Let's get into it. Yeah.
Has ended with another person killed. This time, the victim is 29-year-old Laterica Woods, the sister of Memphis rapper Big Boogie.
Fox 13 investigative reporter Kayla Solomon joins us live from Arkansas. Kayla, you would not describe this as a short chase.
Daniel, no, not at all. We know that it started about 30 minutes outside of Little Rock, and it lasted about 18 miles into a little town called Hazen. That's in Prairie County, which is about an hour and 40 minutes outside of Memphis. But we found out some new information about the driver. We know that he has some open, active warrants out of Shelby County. Cell phone video obtained by Fox 13 shows the scene after this crash. ASP says a trooper tried to pull over a white Dodge truck in Lonoke County, but the truck sped away. State police say the driver, identified as Torquilo Hambrick from Memphis, was speeding up to 120 miles per hour and was driving on the shoulder to get around cars. ASP says the trooper hit the truck, flipping it into a ditch. Woods was ejected and died. 2 other women were critically injured. The driver, Torquilo Hambrick, and another passenger were taken to the hospital in stable condition, but not before Hambrick went on Facebook Live from the back of a police car.
They were trying to pull me off on the road, and I was pulling up and they ran my truck. When I was pulling over, they hit my truck.
Records show that Hambrick is in custody as of this morning. Shelby County records show he has 3 open warrants for drug possession as well as statutory rape. ASP says they are expecting him to get new charges from this fatal crash that have to do with the death of Woods.
Yeah, man, but y'all seen, y'all heard it, man, you know what I'm saying, man, that's sad, man, it's a sad situation. And we got sad that we have idiots out here, man. They only care about themselves and they don't care about nobody else. They only care about, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen to them, and you know what I'm saying, what they valuables and all they special whatnots. And when it comes to somebody's life, you know what I'm saying, making that right decision, that manly decision, when it comes to making that decision where you need to stand on your own, stand on your 10, and you need to you could pull over and jump out the car and run. You could park the car, hop out and do whatever you want to do with your life, bro. But when you got women, man, involved, you got kids involved, man, and you got any kind of people involved that ain't your situation, bro, Let all them people that ain't got nothing to do with your situation out your situation, bro. If you want to crash out, then it's cool. Go on and crash out. That's your thing. That's what you want to do. Nobody's stopping you from crashing out. But you let them folks out the car, man. You let them people out the car, man. Now, see, look what you cause now, man. Now you don't cause a beautiful lady to lose her life, man. She gone off this planet, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got folks hurt now. That man, that rap artist in Memphis, Big Boogie, man. Now he gotta keep creating rap songs. He gotta still try to figure out how to keep that happy energy, that you know what I'm saying, that boost energy that he keep in his rap songs and in his music. He gotta figure out how to keep that. Now that his sister is gone, and which was probably one of the biggest inspirations to his music and him doing this, you know, doing the kind of artwork that he does, man. You know, our sisters, man, and especially our little sisters or something. Man, that be our motivation. Big sisters, man, any kind of brothers, your siblings is always, man, the ones that motivate you, man, in your career, man. So the fact that, you know what I'm saying, he gotta sit here and deal with his sister gone because of some old selfish dude that didn't feel like he wanted to pull his car over, man. So he feel like all that wine he was doing, and the story with that guy is so long, man. He got so much stuff going on, man. Y'all heard his charges, man. Bro, I don't get it, man. Like I said, man. No prayers for him. Much prayers for Big Boogie, man. Let's send hands and prayers his way in Memphis, bro. And like I said, man, bro, you got that song called Healing, bro. Keep playing that. Put that song on repeat, bro. I want you to put that Healing on repeat, bro, because you need that. You need that right now, man. You create music. You create music to help other people heal, man, to get through their situations, man. To put your songs on repeat, man, and get them through their problems. I want you to listen to yourself, man. You kick back, don't hang with nobody, don't rob nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no nigga, ain't nobody. It ain't nobody that you can pick up. Ain't nobody that you can really go do, you know, swoop up and be on the level that you are right now, man. Put that healing on repeat, man, and just kick back, man. Vibe, man. You think about your sister, bro. Get through that, man. And I know you said you bounce back, but it's really gonna take you some time to bounce back, man. You gotta really, you know what I'm saying, get yourself good. But prayers out to Big Boogie, man. You know what I'm saying, the whole Memphis town for sure, man. I'm just a couple hours away, so man, that's where my stepmama at. You know what I'm saying? Stepbrother, I got cousin, family all down there and stuff. So yeah, shout out to cuz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all know y'all is, but anyway, prayers, like I said, prayers to Memphis. I ain't no joke down there, man. Real, man. And I'm gonna keep up on updates, anything that come out on what this guy with the charge is gonna be. So pretty much he gonna get what he got coming to him, man. Yes sir. But what we gonna get into right now? We're gonna get into the let me make sure I do this right, because I don't wanna mess up. We're gonna get into Yella Beezy, man. It's bond reduction, and then it's gonna be a post showing you that he free and he up out of that thing, man. And he gotta get his mind together, because now it's the balls. It's time to start bouncing. Like, he about to face some real life stuff. But let's check out my guy, Yella Beezy.
Was done for financial gain or reward. Now, back in November of 2020, Noble was shot and killed on I-35 in Dallas. I believe we have seen video of that. He tried to get out of his car and run, but was gunned down by a man with a rifle. So some background for you. Conway was initially given a $2 million bond. His defense team argued he could not afford that, and he needed to be in a position where he could continue to provide for his immediate and extended family. And despite the prosecution arguing that Conway could pay a $2 million bond if he wanted to because he lives in a mansion in Frisco and flies in private jets, Conway now returns to jail with a $750,000 bond instead. So it went from $2 million to $750,000. Conway arrested last week, nearly 5 years after the murder of another Dallas rapper, Melvin Noble, known by his rap name MO3. Conway is accused of hiring a hitman who carried out Noble's murder. He faces a capital murder while remuneration charge, and this means that the killing was done for financial gain or
yeah, man. Y'all see our boy Yella Beezy, man. You know what I'm saying? Congrats. Hey, boy, if you could beat it. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, bro. You know, because the situation is, if anything's true about what the story is and how everything is told, bro, Mo3 supposedly had did that to Yella Beezy, and Yella Beezy survived, and Yella Beezy felt like, hey, I gotta get back, because if Mo3 if he get to the studio, all he gonna do is talk about how we didn't get it, we didn't all the way unalive him, and how he got away with it, and such and such, and Mo3 just he didn't really take what the opportunity he had in his life serious as he should have. Yeah, maybe he was tough and he wasn't scared to go. But man, now that you're gone, man, it ain't worth nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? You left your son out here, man. I know he in good hands. I know your mama got him, baby mama holding him down. But man, it ain't nothing like daddy being here, bro. Ain't nothing like daddy being here. But man, you tough, man. You tough as you want to be, man, but you tough and you gone. And I'd rather be soft here, man, with my daughters and family and wife and my dad and everybody else, man. I'd rather be soft and alive. I'd rather be soft and talking it out. I'd rather be soft and getting this money on, man, getting this life changing, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be alive, man, than gone, bro. Any day. Any day, man. It ain't even hard to think about. Just like high speed chasing, man, any kind of stuff like that. Getting a deal and taking your money, man, and paying for a hit. Nah, man, I can't understand it, man. Can't understand it. People take it for granted, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I can't do that, bro. I really can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, by the way, Big Boogie, man, the dude driving the vehicle, man, his sister was in a wreck. He's apparently he's either locked up in Perry County or he's locked up here where I reside at. That's why on the front thumbnail video, on the thumbnail you see I put ClapBack County, because he is either here in my hometown or pretty much this is where he's at. Because I don't think they have a county jail in Perry, where they got him. So usually if you get anywhere from between, outskirts of Memphis and North Little Rock, they gonna bring you here. Unless you close to the North Little Rock, you close to Little Rock, they'll take you to Little Rock. But chances are between North Little Rock and outskirts of Memphis, you gonna be in Lono. They're gonna bring you straight to Lono County. And you gonna be driving for an hour and something in Lono County. Versus what I call it, not Lono, like the lady on the news. I don't know why they say Lono. Lono, it's not Lono, it's Lono. It's just plain old simple Lono. It's just Lono, Arkansas. It's 20 minutes from where the guy had correct. Like we are 20 minutes from where he crashed out at. And Memphis is 2 hours away, so. And if you hear him, they said he was an hour and 40 minutes away from Memphis. But yeah, man, what we getting to right now? We getting into the people kicked off the airplane for having odor.
To remove all of them from a flight over a complaint about body odor.
This video at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against American Airlines.
Yeah, y'all heard it. Basically, a group of black men got took off an airplane because the complaint was a body odor. I don't know if they smoked a lot of bud. I don't know what the case was. They never described what the odor was. They just said they had to get off the flight because of their body odor and put on another flight. So let's check it out.
Appears to show a number of black men after they've been removed from a flight allegedly due to a complaint about offensive body odor. The lawsuit claims as Flight 832 from Phoenix to New York was finishing boarding in January, American employees removed 8 black men from the plane. They were not traveling together, weren't seated next to each other, did not know each other, and appeared to be the only black men on the flight. The lawsuit claims over the course of about an hour, the men were kept in the jetway and then moved to the gate area where they were told they'd be rebooked on another flight to New York later that day, and alleges an American employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant.
Y'all pay attention. Listen real close.
Color my skin. Okay.
I do not disagree.
American Airlines tells CBS News it takes all claims of discrimination very seriously and says in a statement, our teams are currently investigating the matter as the claims do not reflect our core values or our purpose of care.
This morning, in a newly filed lawsuit, 3 black men are suing American Airlines. They allege company employees appeared to remove all of them from a flight over a complaint about body odor.
This video at the center of a newly filed lawsuit against American Airlines appears to show a number of black men after they've been removed from a flight allegedly due to a complaint about offensive body odor. The lawsuit claims as Flight 832 from Phoenix to New York was finishing boarding in January, American employees removed 8 black men from the plane. They were not traveling together, weren't.
Now you won't. It's gonna come up again. You're gonna hear the flight attendant tell them reason why. It's because they black. And she said she don't agree with it. She disagree with it.
Seated next to each other, did not know each other, and appeared to be the only black men on the flight. The lawsuit claims over the course of about an hour, the men were kept in the jetway and then moved to the gate area where they were told they'd be rebooked on another flight to New York later that day, and alleges an American employee indicated the complaint about offensive body odor had come from a white male flight attendant.
Just because the color of my skin. Okay.
I do not disagree.
American Airlines tells CBS News it takes all claims of discrimination very seriously and says in a statement, our teams are currently investigating the matter as the claims do not reflect our core values or our purpose of care.
This morning.
Man, that's pathetic, man. I ain't never heard nothing in my life. Nothing in my life. That's crazy, man. Ain't no excuse for that. I mean, unless their hygiene was all the way off, then they would have described it, you know. You just can't say they had an odor and just kick them off the airplane. That don't make sense. Then they all black and they weren't connected. They didn't know each other. Something fishy about that. I don't know, man. Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah. Again. Boy, I'm sitting there listening, man. They back there clowning DJ Academics, man. And now they realized it either, man. But some guy just called out DJ Academics, man. So he can't stop saying the word again. He says again, like constantly. Again. Oh, Poetic Flacco got the again. He got the again syndrome too. Poetic Flacco and DJ Academics has the again. When you listen to their conversations, just count how many times they say again. When they say again. Man, damn, you can't figure out no words. You can't figure out what to say, dog. Man, your vocabulary gotta be expanded a little more than that. So DJ Academics had just said that he could talk people around circles, basically. It's my conversation. I can talk people around, but again. No, you can't talk nobody around circles, man. If you can't stop saying again, you gotta come up with intellectual conversation where you can input words that's not repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Your conversation gotta swing one way to the other way and then around this way. You talking about you can run circles on somebody. It's been conversation. You know what, DJ Academics, you sound like you just a spoiled kid that still spoiled, and you got successful off of this YouTube and streaming or whatever. I think he's a gamer or something. You got successful, man. You still cocky headed, man. Like you remind me of a cocky doodle dude, man. You a cocky doodle, man. You egotistical, man. You egotistical, bro. You remind me of the kid, man, that mama used to always get him. He was always the first one that used to get the video game. When the video game come out, he was always the first one that had his video game. He didn't never get the Jordans. He couldn't afford it. He couldn't get the Jordan, but he always got the video game. He wanted that video game. He probably got the Jordan. He probably had the shoes too. Oh, spoiled little fat dude, man. But I like DJ Academic because he's a little spoiled fat dude. You know what I'm saying? He cool though, man. For real, man. Man, in fact, let's give it up for DJ Academic. Clap it up for him, man. Ain't got no problem for DJ Academic, man. But you know what I really think about DJ Academic? This is what I really think about DJ Academic. That's what I feel. Yeah, that's what I think about him. Yeah, y'all can clap it up for him. I mean, I don't H word him. No, I don't think about him. I don't really, he don't dawn on me. Whenever he just go across the algorithms, if it's in the news, I got to talk about it. Other than that, 2 tears in a bucket. But guess what we got now? Man, after we done seen the African Americans get kicked off the airplane for apparently having some kind of odor, which I still don't understand what it was. Now we have a child protector. We have a guy that was out catching older people that was luring in young kids, and they got set up and he would set them up in stings. And this time it was completely bad. And the reason why I wanted to show this clip right here, man, because I think this right here, this is gonna put an end on all the guys that's out with the YouTube channels where they're doing the same thing and been going out catching the chomo, man. Y'all send them. This is about to come. It's about to come to an end, man. It's about to come to an end because they're gonna look at. They're gonna take this one situation. They're gonna say, no, this is not worth nobody risking. If you're not law enforcement, if you are not law enforcement, you cannot do that. You can't. Those videos will not. Only Chris Hansen will be able to do these kind of videos. But let's get into what I'm talking about so you can understand what I'm talking about. Yeah.
What's up, dog? What you come here to do, sir? You came to meet a little girl, didn't you?
A Pontiac man known for pursuing sexual predators. Thank you for joining us at 10. I'm Simon Shaquette. Robert Lee, known as Bupak Shakur, was shot and killed at Universal Coney Island in Pontiac last night. Lee had a large social media following and would pose as young girls online, then record confrontations with sexual predators whom he communicated with. Tonight, friends and family gathering to host a vigil for Lee. 7 Action News reporter Tiara Braddock has a closer look at Lee's history and this warning from law enforcement.
Robert Lee, a.k.a. Bupak Shakur, made it his mission to expose child predators. Last night, he was killed right here inside this Coney Island. Tonight, people gathered around it to pay their respects.
I talked to a lot of victims, and they appreciate what I do.
That was Robert Lee back in January.
Yeah, so right here, this is the guy, man, and I just think they finna get ready to shut all that down. All the YouTube pea catchers is out. Everybody that's doing this, Gideon, Skeeter Jean, the heavyset redhead, man, they finna take all. They finna shut all that. All this finna be, all this finna be snatched down because all it takes is something like this right here. That's all they was waiting on. Oh, Chris Hansen, he excited. Chris Hansen is gonna be the only one being able to do that. Everybody else, all these YouTubers you seeing, they finna get ready to shut that down, man. This is what's gonna do it. But let's get back into it.
A little over a year, the Pontiac native used social media to pose as underage girls to catch sexual predators. He would forward his conversations to police. Lee would even confront the would-be predators himself. Videos like this one were posted on Lee's Facebook page of him confronting alleged predators. This video has almost 3,000 views.
Certainly, he was a very well-intentioned person, very much in alignment with our philosophy. We want to see child predators taken off the street, held accountable. We want to protect kids.
Lee was fatally shot inside Universal Coney Island near North Perry and MLK Boulevard late Friday night. Oakland County Sheriff Michael Bouchard says Lee confronted 2 men who were inside the restaurant. He even accused one of the men of being a pedophile.
The confrontation escalated very quickly, and ultimately the second individual in the booth produced a firearm and shot him multiple times.
Police have arrested the 2 suspects involved in Lee's shooting. They haven't released their names because they haven't been formally charged yet. According to Sheriff Bouchard, Lee's one-man crusade led to arrest and criminal charges of several men. The sheriff says this type of vigilantism can be very dangerous. He doesn't recommend people confronting predators.
Oftentimes, if you actually corner a predator, sometimes they become violent. They get trapped. They, try to get away using any means at their fingertips.
Meanwhile, Lee will be missed by his family, friends, and the fans of his work.
He really changed.
Yeah, man. Prayers and condolences they going out to his family, man. You know what I'm saying? I hate to hear 2 stories like this, man. It's sad because he sacrificed his life. He put his life and his career and all his more. He put everything on the line, man, for protecting these kids out here. Which I think he did a good job. He's, my hat goes off, and you know what I'm saying. He will definitely not be forgotten, and his name will not go in vain. But one thing about it, when you doing a job like that, when you take on something like that, man, you got to be prepared and ready for situations like this, because this is possible. This can happen. I know our whole objective and mission is to protect the kids, man, and by any means necessary, sacrifice yourself, just like you jumping down the freeway and you catching a kid from getting hit by a vehicle, man. I definitely understand, man. I ain't got no argument with that at all. But people have a way of shutting down, you know what I'm saying? They got a way. The work, people, basically companies have a way of shutting down, trying to get a company going, or trying to get an organization going that's into things like this, because when something like that happens, they're gonna look at it like, well, okay, now it's gonna happen to anybody. Now it can happen to everybody. And of course, majority of the child protectors are very, secure and, fear nothing. They're not worried. But in the eyes of the camera and the way things should be done and guidelines, it's just gonna look like whatever program that you are promoting it on, that program is allowing you to set yourself up to be hurt or be injured. So they're gonna shut it down just because of that, just to keep themselves in the clear, just to keep themselves, out of being sued or out of being looked at as, oh, we this channel is doing it. So they'll go to arm's length and shut down any organizations that's tied to anything that has to do with you trying to pretending like you are underage, luring an adult to come in. They're gonna make it to where, nope, we're not gonna be held reliable for nothing that's dangerous. Anything, if you decide to do something like that, you need to go find your own app, create your own app, put it on your own app, go out there, and it's still gonna be against the law. You're still gonna be, that's why sometimes if you watch the protectors out there and they're setting up these people that's coming out to Walmart, it's like they always going to Walmart, man. I don't know. Every time they come out to Walmart, a lot of times you will see that the child protector, he end up getting banned from Walmart. They don't care about the chomo. They don't care about the pred. They almost protect the pred, and they end up banning the child protector. They end up banning him. You know what I'm saying? So I just see that getting ready to come to an end. And all it takes is something like the news clip I just showed to shut down that. That's all it takes. All it takes is one. Like I said, if they able to keep these child protector organizations going, I'm all for it. I like it. I watch the videos. I'm happy. I commend. I clap. I'm proud that we got some real warriors, real men stepping out there catching these old sleazeball, nothing, no dad, no human, no moral having, whatever you want to call these aliens, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad they're out there doing it, and I appreciate them for that, man. But also on the same notion, be safe, and if you're gonna do it, make sure that you got all your ducks in a row. And when they come, they can't shut down your organization. They can't They can't tell you this, you gotta stop. If you gotta air all your if you got all your licenses, you got all your, you know what I'm saying, to put right questions to ask when you can really get some charges pursued on that guy. By all means, go out and do it. But still, please be very safe, be very careful, man. And just, I mean, I can't stress that enough, because you never know what somebody is toting, what somebody's gotten, what somebody is doing. When you coming at them, they coming at you. And when by time it comes too late, then you'll be another story on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And that's what YouTube would avoid. They'll go through they'll do everything they got to avoid a second, third story. They got to shut it completely down. You gotta shut it completely down. They will. That's YouTube. I'm not surprised at all. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the stories, man, stories flying everywhere, flying, flop, 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 flop. Well, we got the last treat of the day. And that is rapper Young Scooter from Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? He was in a situation where he went home, and him and his homeboy went to the house or something, and the police came. And when that police came, him and his boy took off, but his boy came back. But the rapper Young Scooter never returned. So when the police went looking for him, they found him. He ended up hopping a couple fences and breaking his leg, and broke his leg. He broke his pelvis, and they said his pelvis basically bled. He was bled out so bad, whatever, I can't say the B word, but pelvis, drained out so much that he ended up demising away from there. But yeah, let's get into that and see what our boy Young Scooter got himself into, man. Apparently it was supposed to be because, like I said, he was running away from the law. You know what I'm saying? We got all these situations with guys high speed chasing and running away from police, and on their feet running away from police, man, and it don't always go according to plan. And I'm showing this, so I hope if there's anybody that's got any dumbness in their head and got any crash outness in you, and you feel like, man, I'm on it, and I'm any given moment, man, I got my car on. Don't feel like, man, or any given moment, I can take off running from the police. Young kids, if y'all stealing your mama's daddy's phone, and you ain't supposed to be on YouTube, because I got this in adult. But you still stealing your mama's and daddy's cell phone. You going in their room and you putting on YouTube and you watching me right now. I'm glad you in here. And you ain't supposed to be watching me. I'm glad you in here. I want you to see this. And I want you to know, never, ever, never, ever, never run from the police, because it could not go probably bad. I mean, it could probably not go good for you. But let's get into it. Yeah.
With a weapon, it was advised in the call remarks that shots were fired and a female was dragged back into the location. Once officers arrived, they knocked on the door. A male opened the door and immediately shut the door on the officers. The officers then established a perimeter. During the process of establishing the perimeter, 2 males fled out of the rear of the house. 1 male returned back into the house. The other male jumped 2 fences as he was fleeing. When officers located him on the other side of the fence, he appeared to have suffered an injury to his leg. Officers rendered aid, and he was transported to Grady Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. That male is going to be a 39-year-old male out of Atlanta. Just to be very clear, the injury that was sustained was not via the officers on scene. It was when the male was fleeing. The second incident happened at Lucky Street and Mill Street. This call came up around 6:35 p.m. Where we had a group of individuals standing on a sidewalk. Our victim in this case approached the males. Some words were exchanged, which led to gunfire. The male that was shot is a 42-year-old male out of Charlotte, North Carolina. That male was transported to Grady ICU. These 2 incidents are not related in any shape or form, and that's what we have for you.
Can we confirm that it's a known rapper that goes by the name of Young Scooter, the 39-year-old male?
We cannot at this point. That's a function of the Fulton County Medical Examiner's Office once they notify the next of kin, so that we're premature on that.
And on the 42-year-old, you guys sent out a release originally saying his name was deceased. He was not deceased?
Correct. Grady was able to bring him back in the trauma room where he was taken to the operating room and is now in ICU.
So what was the discussion? What led to the 39-year-old having to flee from the police? Can you give us a little bit more detail? Because it just seems, what exactly led to him running away?
So, again, there was a 911 call of dispute with shots fired and a female being drugged back into the residence. When officers arrived, a male initially opened the door, closed the door on the officer's face without communicating completely. That's when the officers established a perimeter and the two males fled. Why they fled, obviously, we can't speak for them. So it's still an active investigation.
Was the woman injured at all?
So we were not able to locate a female. We ended up with two males and the decedent.
Was the, and you said a dispute, so it started in a car, a moving car?
No, outside of the residence.
Outside of the residence, and then a woman was drugged back into the...
That's what was reported. We have not been able to substantiate any of that, which is also a part of our investigation.
And then when he jumped over the fence from one victim, what wound would, I guess, did he shoot himself?
No, there was no indication of anyone being shot. This appears that there was, when he fell, some type of fracture injuries to the leg, which caused the bleeding.
And to clarify, this wasn't any involvement with the Atlanta police as far as shooting?
Correct. There's no, in neither one of these cases were officers involved in shooting at all.
Will your agency be investigating everything internally, or do you guys...
So we do have, just because of the confusion, we have the GBI that's going to come out to the 39, location.
So GBI will come out and they'll independently look into what you have.
Correct. Okay. Yeah, just to confirm.
But that one started with a 911 call of a dispute.
Correct.
That's why you guys got there, and then...
Dispute, shots fired, woman being drugged back into the residence.
And not to add confusion to it, but switching back to Lucky Street and Mill Street, 42-year-old from...
Being from the 200 block of William Nye Drive.
Man, you know, that's sad, man. My prayers and condolences going out to young Scooter, man. His whole family, you know what I'm saying? Bro was a talented dude, man. He had a lot of hits out, man. You know what I'm saying? He was linked up with Future. I think he was signed to Future label, so you know what I'm saying? He was well known in Atlanta. He wasn't no small fry. He was well known, so bro, big prayer hands, man, going out to over the whole Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Send prayers over the whole Atlanta, man, because they ain't just lost one. You know what I'm saying? They done lost a lot of soldiers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Between Atlanta and Memphis right now, they got Chicago quiet. Between Atlanta and Memphis, man, Chicago has been quiet. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So prayers going out to young Scooter, man, and his whole entire family. If he had any kids, you know what I'm saying? His old lady, man, you know, she got to do this by herself. Everybody got to do this without him now. I know he was the breadwinner. I know he was making a lot of, you know what I'm saying, lights come on. He making a lot of, lights come on. He kept water, bills, kept stuff running, you know, so when you lose somebody like that, man, it's a major loss. Like, it's a major loss. You just can't go just find a replacement, man, like that, man. That guy was talented, man. He was heavily missed. Y'all go check out. You see how many people, I've never seen as many people post artists passing away as much as I've seen young people talk about young Scooter, man. From Atlanta, especially from Atlanta. Man, let me tell you something, man. This guy must have knew everybody and anybody that was in any kind of industry that dealt with the word rap. You know what I'm saying? He was loved. Bro was loved, man. And I like how they, you know, came out and, you know what I'm saying, spoke on him and showed they support for how they was down with him and all the stories and songs they get, you know, did with him or whatnot. And they pulled clips out, man. People had stuff, man, like it's like, man, they had new clips, old clips. Like, dude, he was relevant. He wasn't nobody that just fell to the back, man. This guy was relevant, man. You know what I'm saying? He was really somebody, and he'll be truly missed. So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, prayers going out to young Scooter, bro, and his whole family, man. Sad to hear that. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go and shut this live down. Like, guess man. Slide. See what can I do? See what something close, something in the you know, in the little spirit of update right now. I'm gonna pull out a little update on the story that I was talking about with rapper Big Boogie, losing his sister, you know, in that crash. I got really actually I have the family, you know what I'm saying, speaking out and giving a response. So we're gonna get into that. I'll show a clip on that. Cause that's sad, man. Like I said, that literally hit close to home. You know what I'm saying? Like just a couple hours away from where I'm sitting right now. So you know, like I said, and Big Boogie, that's one of my favorite rappers, man. Yeah, y'all look him up if you ain't. What? Big dude? You don't know about Big Dude? Yeah, I was sleeping, man. I gotta get up off that mattress, man. Go out there and get some good. Go out there and get them real motivating artists, the real artists that's putting out music. That's motivating folks, man. Don't waste the time on this boo-boo food stuff they putting out, man. You gotta pick the right people. It's only certain people that putting out them hits. Big Boogie, he's one. Yeah, Big X Plug. Oh, really? Yeah, man. Yes, sir. They don't play no game. Yeah, let me get into this update. Big Boogie sister and the situation she was in where she lost her life. Family is speaking out. And of course, needless to say, they are very, very, very upset. But who wouldn't be? This guy was just, I have to say it, man, you know, he was an idiot. So not stop it, man. I don't understand it, but yeah, let's get into this news clip. Alright. I guess whenever we decide to play.
My work is easy because I use ClickBack. Here's how I keep track of all my tasks. I start by bringing up everything I need to get done and a list. Next, I set a priority and a due date to keep things.
Not stop for troopers.
We attended a vigil in the woman's honor. WRG's Raven spoke with her mother about this heartbreaking loss.
Dozens gathered at the North Fraser Community Center to honor Laterica Wood. The 29-year-old mother died on Tuesday. She was a passenger in a truck driven by Trujillo Handbrake on I-40. Arkansas State Police say Handbrake led officers on a chase after they initiated a traffic stop. Woods' mother, Khadijah Tucker, tells WREG her daughter called her when it happened.
Well, when it happened, she called me. She said, Mom, we on a high-speed chase. And I said, what you talking about, baby? She said, that was her friend's boyfriend. She said he won't stop. And I said, tell him to stop now. And I heard her say, I ain't stopping. I'm not stopping.
A state trooper then deployed a pit maneuver that hit the truck. That impact caused it to flip and crash into a ditch. Officers say Woods was ejected and unfortunately died at the scene.
Y'all didn't have no harm but them other people in their car. They could have thrown spikes. They could have put a roadblock up for their dog. But y'all took my baby. That was my heart.
Despite some of the criticism and concern, ASA is standing by its policy.
Fleeing suspects are terrorizing and traumatizing our communities. Our troopers will not look the other way. We will do what is safest for the public. And that's why we've instructed them that as soon as you can articulate this suspect is fleeing, put them in the ditch.
As Woods' mother awaits answers and justice in her daughter's death, she's doing what she can to be strong for her 8-year-old grandson.
And I want justice for her daughter. She, her son, and they compensated because y'all took his mama from him. My grandbaby AIDS.
He'll never see her again.
Reporting from Fraser, for your news leader, Raven Copeland, WREG, News Channel 3.
You can certainly understand her pain and frustration. As for the suspect in this case, he remains in jail and faces several charges tonight, including first-degree murder. A court date has not yet been set.
So what's retirement look like for Sue Bird?
Man, yeah, so y'all seen that, man. Like I said, man, it's just say it, man. Why you just pull over, man? Simple as that, man. Ain't nothing else to it. And as far as what the lady had just said at the end, yeah, I totally agree. I agree with that. You know, I feel like in a situation like that, it's both. It's the police and it's the high-speed chaser at fault. But with the police, I think what the police is on right now, they're looking at it like this. We'll rather be at fault 5% and get these idiots off the road so that they don't end up hurting or killing nobody else. We're gonna get them off the road and we'll take our little 5% blame, because we know 90 to 95% of the rest of the blame is gonna go on the driver. It goes on the driver. Not all the time. Hold on. Listen. Not all the time though. Not all the time. Now sometimes, of course, it is situations where police have went too far. They had, you know, they get rambunctious. You got them, you know, them officers is just juiced up. They wild. I don't know if they drunk too many Red Bulls, and you know, it is those situations. They're not always right. So don't think that I'm sitting here like I'm an old police ass dude and I'm sitting here rooting for cops to, you know what I'm saying, you know, always be right. No, they ain't always right. But what I'm saying is, I'm thinking about my daughters being on the freeway. And I'm thinking about that dude. And I'm thinking about him behind my daughters if they was on the freeway. And he coming at 120 miles because he was going 120 miles an hour, not stopping the people in the car, calling their mama. They in their last seconds of life and not knowing it. Well, one of them, in the last seconds of her life, not knowing, she calling her family to let them know this dude won't stop the car, let me out. And you could clearly hear the woman said, she heard him say, no, I'm not letting y'all out. So, yes, the police get partial blame. Very small percentage. But the main blame, the main person, the main one, that main guy that y'all don't want to put y'all finger on. That main person, when they know they doing wrong, but they don't want to admit it, you know it's the fault of the high-speed chaser. I mean, not the high-speed chaser. It's the fault of the high-speed driver. Yes, it is. Yep. I don't blame the police at all. I don't blame the state troopers at all. Well, earlier I said, like I said, because it's not it's a blame, but it's not a bad blame. It's like a I don't know, man. I gotta let y'all figure that out. Matter of fact, that's a good question. You know what I'm saying? You know, what y'all think about that? Cause I don't know. I really don't know. Y'all think that's what? Y'all think that's wrong? Y'all think that's right? Because they passed the law. The laws passed the law that they can put you in the ditch. That's what it's called. The law is called put you in the ditch. That's what it's called. It's called put you in the ditch. Okay. Yeah, the law is called put you in the ditch. So, with that being said, why would you go on the high-speed chase? Why would you take the risk? Why wouldn't you just stop your car? Just stop. Like I said, if you want to crash out or something, you want to just go on a crash out, dumb your mission, go pull over, hop out, and take off running. Why take the risk of losing your life? Because when you get out, you may break your leg like young Scooter, but that's rare. You mainly you able to express your crash out on your own terms, affecting your own self in your own situation. You ain't harming nobody else. You ain't bothering nobody else. Park the car only if somebody else is in the car with you, or slow down and let them out. Stop and let them out. Don't say forget everybody that's around me and crash out. Because when I'm telling you, you're not being a crash out dummy. You being a careless dummy. You being a selfish dummy. Instead of you saying I don't care about my life, you just gonna just volunteer and just take other people and not care about their life. They care about their life. So you wrong for it. So no, I don't blame no officer. I don't blame the police. I don't blame the troopers, and I don't blame the law that they got. I blame the people that's high speed chasing and don't want to. Their ass don't want to stop. Pull over. Pull your car over. Stop your car, or this is what you're gonna end up running into. You already see what happened. Y'all seen what happened. They got multiple videos showing you what police do while people go on high speed chase. You see it on TV. They got it on TV just to show you and let you know. But guess what happens? Just like tomorrow gonna come, just like the day after tomorrow gonna come, we're gonna have somebody go on a high speed chase and not want to stop for the police. It is bad here in Central Arkansas, especially here around Central Arkansas. Y'all not understanding, man. I see all these people out from other places, man. They giving their opinions and they saying this. Y'all not understanding how bad high speed chases is right now. Did you ever say they went up 500, something like, went from something to 500%? I don't know, 500 something. It went up, something 500 something. People don't care, man. They just like that turn it suicidal. They turn suicidal and just say, forget it, I don't care about myself, and I'm throwing myself away. And they go suicidal and just. But the other people that's in the car with you, they're not suicidal. They ain't deciding to go suicidal today. They're not just deciding in the span of 2 seconds because they're punks, pimps, don't want to man up, face their charge, face whatever you got going. You should have money. You should be able to get yourself out of it. You should be straight. You should be able to get yourself out of your situation. Go handle your situation, man. You ain't no excuse for that, man. Ain't no excuse for that, man. Ain't no excuse for that. I'm not gonna clown the guy. I'm not gonna talk about the guy. And I seen stuff out, you know what I'm saying? I seen how he acted in the back of the police car. And you know what I'm saying? I said some stuff off the camera. I said some stuff offline because I'm not gonna get into that. Only thing I'm gonna say is, yes, he was in the wrong. Yes, he is 100% blamed. Should have pulled his ass over. Should have got out the car. Be a man. Let them women out. Let them kids out. Anybody that's in the car that ain't you, stop that car. Let that car, slow it down. Whatever you got to do. If you ain't gonna slow it down, stop it. If you ain't gonna stop it, you need to figure out something. You can't just put all their lives in your hands because you don't care about your life no more. Nah, man. We ain't going for that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going for that. We ain't going. I crash out by myself. I'm going out by myself. They'll take my wife with me. Why would I take my wife with me? My kids with me. And then when I go on high speed chase because I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop. And then boom, hit, boom, and they do that. I wish y'all be jumping on my side. I wish y'all would be jumping. I knock out. I come looking for everybody that's on my side. Talking about the police shouldn't have bumped my car. I come looking for everybody. I'm talking about police shouldn't hit my car. Shame on y'all, man. Stop holding adults' hands, man, and go ahead and give them their honest opinion, man. Give them their honest opinion and whoop them on their butt. Some people, they just need belted ass, and that's just what it is. But this is Silence, man. This is the ClapBack Show. I'm finna slide up out this thing, man. Gotta go get that change, man. Gotta go stack in the game. Gotta, you know, if you're still in it, go ahead claim. But, hey, don't remain because it ain't all the same, man. This is your boy Silence. This is the ClapBack Show. You know what it is. You know what it was. If you know better, go better. If you knew better, do better. I'm out of this thing. Woo!
What you fuck? What was you saying? Don't stop acting tough. Your partners ain't sliding. I guess you done had no damn boo-hoo. Now blow out his mind. I'm back on this money. She call it a grind. Put your life on the line. Look in his eyes, you can tell that he's scared, but they ain't ready to die. Gang get an order. Them soldiers don't stand by them.